What's up, everybody? This is Kyle from Intensity Cheer. I'm one of the stunting coaches for those guys. If you don't know already, I'm the guy in the red shirt spotting Antonio. He's there seated doing a shoulder press there. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to do some videos on working out. We've already had our stunting class this day, so we've been working on shoulders and a little legs while we were stunting. So we figured after all the classes we'd stick around and continue that, do a little more. So what we're doing now is seated shoulder press, and we did 3 sets of these. We're only going to show you 1 or 2 of them of each thing that we do, just to save on time. So we're doing a seated shoulder press. The rep range will be about 10, 8, 6, and each one will bump up 5 pounds each time. And you can see I'm going to about a 90-degree angle while I'm seated. As the weights get heavier, you don't really want to go below that. It just puts more strain on your joints. The next thing that we're going to do is an upright row. We're just using the easy curl bar. Antonio is keeping his chest nice and tall, and he's just bringing up those weights right about to the intensity on his shirt there. You don't really want to go any higher than that. You get a nice squeeze at the top, right at that position. And then I'll be doing the same thing right after Antonio. This bar is a little bit skinnier, so I kept whacking my elbows. So my form on my left arm there is a little bit low, so it'll miss the weight. We could put a little spacer in there, but you use what you have, and this is fine. So same thing with me. I'm bringing it right up to the Under Armour logo there. The next thing we're going to do is a front raise or a front fly. And same thing, I'm stopping right when it gets about shoulder level. And I'm really trying to squeeze that at the top to maintain my form and to make sure I'm working the correct muscles. I don't want to swing back and forth and use the momentum of the weight coming forward because that's not really what we're trying to do. We're not trying to get my whole body involved. I just want to lift that up and squeeze it at the top. And then next thing you'll see Antonio do the same thing. Oh, so he's got his shirt off in this one, showing off the muscles. So same thing, he's bringing up the weights right in front of him. He's squeezing at the top. So this was the same thing. We started off with a lighter weight, and we worked our way up during the 3 sets, bumped up 5 pounds each time. And if you're wondering, in the back right corner there, that is not a statue. That's Cassidy. She had already worked out, so if you're going to bust on her for sitting back there and working out, she already worked out for an hour in my week, once a week class, the strength training class, so right before this. So she's taking a little break. The next thing we're going to do is a side raise. Same thing, started off a little bit lighter. I'm stopping shoulder width or shoulder level and really squeezing that at the top. As the weights get heavier, it's going to get a little bit harder to do. What you want to do is try and maintain your form. If you start breaking down in your form at all, you really need to lighten the weight, or you need to stop because you're getting too fatigued and tired. So it's really important to maintain your form. You see Antonio is nice and straight. He's not wobbling. So you want to maintain your form while you're doing all of these exercises. Once your form breaks down, that's how you get injured. So we want to avoid that, because not only can you not work out, but the athletes can't, cheer in their routines. So the next thing, I haven't done this in a very long time, and I forgot how hard it actually is. We just picked up a sled, and what we're going to do is we're going to drag that for a distance, and we're going to pop that off of the strap on the back there, and then put it up to the ropes. So we drug it down, and now we're pulling it back. So we're working a little bit of our shoulders and our legs when we push off. You'll see that I'm pulling it up. You'll see that I almost fell, and that I'm pulling it up by my shoulders there. That'll work out more of my shoulders. If you were to pull it more towards your abdomen, that'll work more of your back. So once again, I forgot how hard this was going to be. I don't know who made this up. I think it might have been me, but it's pretty hard. So the first one I did, I almost fell because I realized it was too high. So that's not what I want. I want to make sure that I maintain my form and I'm able to do and complete the whole workout. So I realized that, and I popped it down from the 24 inches to the 20 inches, and I was able to get about 10 or so reps, I think it was. And we did this 2 times each. We were getting towards the end of the workout and realized that we were starting to break down, so we just called it quits after this. This was pretty hard to do, pretty sore the day after. So Antonio's doing the same thing. He's walking it down. He's staying nice and low. Then he pops on that rope, and he's going to start walking it back and pull. So once he pulls, he's going to walk back, get a nice firm base, and pull that up towards his chest. Because we want to work on our shoulders. So he pulls it back, picks up the slack, nice sturdy base, and pulls. When he gets to the end, he's going to drop that, and he's going to do, I think he gets around 10 box jumps. So we're getting towards the end of the video here. This is what we did after the 2 stunting classes and the strength training class. If you guys have any questions about anything, let us know. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you. You guys have a good day.